people? My name is Trey, in case you didn't know. Welcome to a new YouTube series. It's a new survival series. Oh gosh, I have to hold on. Welcome to a new series. Now I know there's a lot of series going on right now, and you know my main Minecraft series is the world that I have with Andrew, my friend, former CEO of a mystery clan. I'm not gonna name it yet, and you can't know about it just yet, but a new mystery clan that I made. And you know he's also the CEO as well as me, obviously. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what I've already done in this survival world. So I spawned like right over here or something, like over there in those woods or something like that. I don't know. Came over here, saw this tree, digged under it, and my house is down there. Which, by house I mean it's a very small cave, which I have a bed and maybe a chest in. Oh yes, over here it's a little beacon that I made, I guess. It's nothing really. There's a crater there. The farm penis. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. It's just a dick. A hairy one too. Yeah, I don't know why I made that. No reason to it. It's just I made it. Actually, no. Funny story is that was there when I created this world. It was, see right here where this connects, it was connected, but this side was all open and there was the hole there, and I was like, this is a dick. I have to convert it to its original form. So, you know, the Minecraft gods just gave me a Minecraft penis, and that's that. That's all I have to say on that. I'm gonna stop talking about Minecraft dicks and let's get to actual Minecrafting. So, I have no food, although I haven't really left this area because I'm not trying to get lost. Because I went and explored before and I actually lost my map, and now I have no clue how to get back to where I had explored. So I lost the stuff I had on me, I lost my map, I lost the food that I had. So right now I'm living off of bread, you know, that I make from the wheat, the small wheat farm, massive wheat farm. I want the biggest wheat farm in Minecraft. And of course there's no host privileges except for the ones that the game gives you, so you know this is legit. Because the last one I accidentally turned on host privileges, you know. And shoot, these aren't even host privileges, they're just host options. But last time I had host privileges on, and I ended up not getting any trophies for the work that I've done. And I can't even run. So I'm gonna go back down to my little house. Give you guys a little bit of a tour. This is probably gonna be a solo survival, and the other one's gonna be my me and Andrew's survival world. And then of course I'm going to have a there's gonna be a new cave series with me and Andrew that me and Andrew have already started. So the first episode will be like this one. We already have the basics and stuff. Sadly, like I wish I could plan things out better, but I didn't think about making it into a series until I already created the world. So this is my little tree farm. We have basic door here, chest, you know, random stuff. We do have iron, and a lot of it too, so I am proud of my iron. I'm going to sleep, then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to probably go mine. That's the only thing I've been really doing. Is mining. And okay, so I'm currently able to make 4 pickaxes. So that'll make 2 pickaxes. And that'll make 4 pickaxes. And then we have 6 here, 2 pickaxes. So yeah, that should be boom. Okay, so that's perfect. So 4 picks, I mean 2 picks, sorry, and this is obviously 2 because 3 divided by 2 is, you know, big boy brain stuff, you know. It's me using my brain. We're gonna so this new gaming team that I was talking about is a part of Wolf Clan Entertainment, and we already have our social manager and researcher. He does both. And we are looking for team members. The email will be in the description for for who to email to apply for our new clan. The clan's name is, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it. The clan's name is Diversity. You know, Wolf Clan is what was a good clan, and it'll always have a special memory in my heart. But you know, it's getting old. Wolf Clan wasn't doing anything special. We had a website, nobody knew about it, nobody knew about any of our social medias, nobody knew about us, nobody knew about our YouTubes, nobody posted on our social media, nobody posted on YouTube, nothing. So we were just kind we're kind of a pointless team. We serve no purpose. You know, porpoise, because porpoise. We served no purpose. We're literally a useless clan. We weren't a clan, we were just there. Now, we are a clan, we are recruiting players, we need an entertainment manager, we need a website manager, we need a musical producer slash musical manager, maybe even a photography manager that can do like photography and edit photos, and that's like a later on job. We will recruit you, and of course, while being in charge of whatever you want to be in charge of, that I say you can be in charge of, like whatever you apply for, like as well as being in charge for that, you will also be a part of our team, our gaming team. So if you're good at a certain game, like Fortnite, then you'll be able to play for us when we, or if we ever get into tournaments in the future. It's a big step, I know, and that's a lot to talk about with the clan that just started. Hasn't even been announced yet, but of course after I make our website and get the members that we need and get the players, we're going to practice, and then I'm going to really announce the team to YouTube. I'm going to make an announcement video. People are going to know the name Diversity. Yeah, people are going to know the name Diversity, and they'll hopefully be familiar with the name Diversity. Because Diversity is our clan, and we're called Diversity because we do so many things. And I know that's kind of unoriginal and whatnot, but you know, we do a plethora, which is my big word of the day. We do a plethora of things, and we invite people to join us and help us through this, help us achieve what we want to achieve, so in the future you can be as successful as us, if we're hopefully successful, you know. And sorry for talking a lot. Obviously, I don't want to talk a lot, but it happens. So yeah, we're gonna have a website up. We're gonna have a Twitter, Instagram for you to follow, maybe even a Snapchat, and those will all be linked in the description of the announcement video when I make said announcement video. So yeah, enough about this new team, and of course, as I said, if you would like to join this gaming team, then the email to message will be in the will be in the description. All you have to say is, hey, I'd like to apply for a spot as a part of your team. And you should get a reply. You should get a later reply, and yeah, you can do what you were told from there on. So yeah, if you'd like to apply, information will be in the description and the email to apply towards. And all you have to say is, hey, I'd like to apply for your team, and tell me what role you'd like to fulfill. There will be a list of roles. Or no, tell me, say you'd like to apply for our team, and I'll give you a list of roles that you can do, you know, as well as being a part of the team, obviously. And tell us which role you'd like to do, and if you wouldn't like to do any of those, then you could just be a player. And then after that, after that, I will give you a application form. You fill out the application form, and then I will arrange a interview / meeting with you and the other owner, or the other CEO of our clan. You know, we'll all arrange a meeting, and talk about the clan. I'll talk to the other members, see what they think, and you could be and you will get a email saying whether or not you made it or not. And if you did, then of course then of course once your application's been accepted and you are a part of the team, then you will be told a few things. You'll be told to do a few things, and then you know, you will be by told a few things, I mean you'll be told what to do, like what your first jobs are as a member of the team, and tell you, you know, your different assignments, as I just said. And yeah, then you'll be welcomed to the team. Well, by then you'd already have been welcomed to the team. I'm sorry, I stayed up last night because I had to get into a business call with one of our applicants, and we recruited him last night, and we had to interview him, and he's now He's now our social manager, and uh, social manager, and he is our researcher. And if you'd like to be another researcher, or if you'd like to do any of the other jobs that we have available, then you know, we'd ask for a few different things. We'd get in the interview, and I'd let you know if you made it, obviously. And you know, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot and going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. I'm done talking now. So yeah, that's the new clan. I will be what's it called? I'll be announcing the grand opening, quote unquote, of this new clan in a few days. So you know, in this video I'd like to talk about a few different things that, you know, have to do with me, and yeah, just a few things that have to do with me. And you know, I'll share some stories, and stories, and speak upon some news that has been happening in the real world, and you know, give my opinion on stuff, and even some older news, obviously. Maybe some theories that I believe, I don't know. Anything really. And when I say theories, no, I'm not a flat earther, so do not get your hopes up. But we are officially a new team. A part of Wolf Clan Entertainment. So my name is Trey Ring. It's the name of my YouTube channel, Trey Ring YT. I used to be known as just Trey Ring on YouTube for the first few years of my YouTube, and then you know, okay, let me tell you the story of my YouTube channel and the old me and me now, and tell you a few stories about me and my past, and you know, different experiences, you know, as I said before. So, to start, we'll talk about my YouTube channel. Before I had a YouTube channel, I was actually a part of my friend's YouTube channel that he started, and me and him thought it would be cool to dance on video, and I don't know how many views they got, probably 0, but me and him were feeling successful. We were feeling great. We were posting videos, and these were cool videos too. Like, these were grade A dancing videos. Just the dancing wasn't good, but they were thought out videos. We knew what we were doing, kind of, with videoing. He had a little iPod, and he hooked it up to the speaker, and we would play different songs that were either cool back then or just cool to us. and then we'd record on his iPhone 5. I think it was a 5S, don't know, but his iPhone 5. We would record on that. Someone would sit in his chair and record the person who was dancing to the music. And one day we had this setup where we had the lights go off at a certain point of the video. Like in one video we had a point where the lights went off in a video, and he had these little glow things around his wrists and stuff and around his neck, and it looked real cool to us back then. I was like 10, and that was like the peak of our YouTube career. That was back when I watched, I don't know who I watched back then, Tobuscus, stuff like that. You know, I've always watched Smosh, you know, they're one of those names that you remember from a long time ago, but you still remember now because they're an amazing company, I guess. They're called a company now. But anyway, you know, me and Creed were making videos, and we would do different stuff like a smoothie challenge, or not a smoothie challenge. That wasn't me. That was Andrew. But we did like a drink challenge video. We did different challenges. We did vlogs. You know, we were a fan of vlogs, so we made some of our own, and I was in them. And this was all on his channel. There was one video that I made saying if you sent us money, we'd be able to make different content where I'd sing and he'd dance, and for some reason I thought that was a good idea. It never happened, but you know, back then I thought it would actually work, you know, in getting people to send us money, and I figured out that's not how it works, and no one actually watched those videos that, you know, just had money to throw away. So it's not like I could get money from like a rich guy or anything. But you know, we thought we were cool back then. You know, Creed was my first best friend by far, and things went on from there. So I got the inspiration from Creed to make a YouTube channel, and I made the YouTube channel. Hey, now the first video on here that you can see is not my first video. Funny enough, it is like, it's my second video, and I used to be real big into making content, and then the interest kind of died later on, but I'll get into that later. My first video was a vlog, as I called it, or I think I just said vlog, but I messed up on my name. So I had always had dreams to be a YouTuber. I made fake YouTube video, like YouTube with quotes around it, YouTube videos on a tablet that I had, and then I finally got an iPod 5, I think, and like, you know, the iPod Touch. It was cool for me. It was cool that back then for me. I got it one Christmas at my grandparents' house, and started using it for recording. Messed up on my own name the first video I ever made, funny enough. Then you know, I'd always dreamed about making gaming videos too. Like I would make fake gaming videos. Like I would just talk to my TV and I act like I was recording, and I thought it was cool and whatnot. But then later on, well, my very first gaming video was on this I don't remember what the app that I downloaded was called, but it was like a video recording software, and it was horrible. It was a horrible recording software. I had never used it before, and I don't think many people use it before either, because it was very low quality video. And the video is still on my YouTube channel. And before I used that, I actually had an Xbox 360, and I recorded a Forza Horizon video. And you know, as I've said before, I thought I was cool, like I was the man, you know. But you know, that was a computer video, and I didn't even have a computer. I had a little laptop that was my mom's before it was mine. It was half broken, still is. I don't use it anymore. I have a new laptop, which is a nice laptop. Yeah, so that was my very first gaming video. I made it using a crappy recording software on a crappy laptop on a crappy video game, and I thought I was the coolest. I thought, oh, I'm a gamer now, because, you know, and this was back when I played Xbox Minecraft, and that was cool for me. That was cool back then. I was pretty creative-ish. And then I actually got a PlayStation 4 for my, I think, 12th birthday. Might have been my 12th, might not have been. I'm not completely sure what birthday it was. Like, how old was I don't know. But it was one of my birthdays. Might have been my 13th birthday. Twelfth or 13th, that's what it was. It was one of those. I got the PlayStation, finally learned how to record on it, and recorded my first proper gaming video. There was no mic, because I didn't know how to change the audio sharing settings. So, no mic, nothing. It was just a whole bunch of baloney. It was one of my first games on Call of Duty. I always hip fired because I wasn't good with aiming in and being able to kill people. And it was bots, by the way. I didn't have PlayStation Plus, because back then I didn't know I needed it. But yeah. But made my first gaming video. I thought it was so cool. I told all my friends how to record on there, and it was the best. Call of Duty video, and you know, the rest is history. The rest is me recording. You know, I played Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That was my first Call of Duty game that I had ever recorded. I played a lot of BO2 back on my Xbox 360, and then I traded in BO2 for Call of Duty Ghosts, which was the biggest mistake of my life. And of course, me and Creed started growing as creators, kind of growing. He would always rub in my face how many subscribers he had, and I would always try and up him on that. And there was always a competition between me and him. And the old days of BO3, me and my friend, you know, Creed, I keep talking about him. Me and him, ooh, my thing fell. See, I have an alarm clock that I have like the cord to. I have the cord that's plugged up to the wall, to the alarm clock, wrapped around my bedpost, and I have it hanging above my head, and I have my controller plugged into it, so it's charging. And sometimes when I pull my controller too far, it'll pull the thing down, and it's great. But no, I played a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. BO3, obviously. I was never ever good at it. I still played with Creed. Me and Creed would freak out if we were in the top 3. We would absolutely freak out. Like, we were kids. And, you know, my first live stream was on Call of Duty. I made a live stream announcement once I figured out how to live stream. It's still on my channel, probably. And in the live stream announcement, I said that I was going live, and hey, you should watch it, and you know, that's that. And you know, to this day we've been playing. But me and Creed had a big interest in wolves back then. Big interest in wolves. We used to play around like we were wolves or something, like werewolves, I don't know. And you know, we were crazy, stupid, but we were having fun. And you know, we had a big interest in wolves. So once me and Creed figured out how to put a clan tag on our player, we did. And we started Wolf Clan, and we thought it was the coolest thing ever. All of our friends were a part of it, and you know, we were gonna be the best one day. And you know, then Wolf Clan died down. Now Wolf Clan is a name for my new company that I have in the works, you know, for when I'm old enough to own a company. It's Wolf Clan Incorporated now, because Wolf Clan's always going to be in my heart, and you know, never going to forget the name Wolf Clan ever. But we made Wolf Clan, the rest is history. Yada yada yada. And back when I was like 12, 13, I you know, me and Creed were pretty decent YouTubers. You know, we were making like 5 views per video, more than I make now, but that's out of the picture. We thought we were so cool back then, and we actually both started Musically. My very first, now back when TikTok was Musically, that's what me and Creed did, and we were, you know, we were the coolest. We thought we were the best, and you know, our fans were growing fast too. I had 500 fans before the first year of having the app, and I thought that was the coolest. I thought I was cool and everything, and then actual good people at the app started getting on, and I started actually making okay, so what I was saying was, you know, I made a TikTok, but it was called Musically back then. It was the coolest. I was super cool. because I had one, and my fans were growing quick. You know, there's people, um, there's people at my school that did it, and they didn't even have as many fans as me, but I had fans, and I was cool. And, you know, by cool I mean I wasn't cool. I was a fat weirdo that thought he was cool. And made TikTok. I was kind of famous on there for a little while. And then, of course, I went inactive for so long that I lost all my fans, and I started posting my musicallys or TikTok, whatever we're calling it now. I would post them on my YouTube, and the videos are still up on my YouTube channel. Uh, I'm actually going back now, checking it out as we speak, scrolling down if I can, and you know, I started posting them on there. And then, of course, as I said, I went inactive and lost all my fans. A couple years later, I started to get a life. You know, Creed moved away, so I was, you know, my best friend was gone. I really didn't have many friends at the time, so I actually started working, and I lost a lot of weight and whatnot, and came back to YouTube after so many years, like almost a year, and made a video, and the rest is history. So I went from being a kind of bigger person, per se. By that I meant I was fat back then.